Yellowjacket Golf getting ready to host its spring invitational. Bailee, the team's played a couple tournaments so far in the spring. Talk about getting back on the course and how it's gone so far.
The spring is always kind of a tough start for us. Just because we're coming off the winter, we haven't played a whole lot. But honestly, I think for the most part we've been doing decent despite the conditions. We had a tournament in Las Vegas, and I feel like that was a decent start for us. I feel like each player contributed to that tournament. We had some really nice weather, and so that's always fun. I felt like our nerves for the first tournament, the first day, were definitely there, but the second day I feel like we relaxed more and we were able to perform more to where we wanted to be.
This week you have a chance to play at home. It's your one home tournament of the spring. What's exciting about that, and what are you excited about to get back out on the course here on Monday?
Well, I'm hoping for some nice weather, first of all. I'm excited. It's a tournament at the course that we've been practicing at, playing at this whole spring so far. So I think we definitely have an advantage, obviously, going into the tournament. I'm hoping that we can each play well on the same day. That's been a struggle for us. 3 or 4 of us, we're playing decent, and usually we all want to be in the 70s. That's our goal. And so I think if we have like 2 in the mid 70s, a couple in the high 70s, shooting around 300, we're going to be in a good position for the tournament.
And then you have the GNAC championships coming up next month. You have several tournaments between then. You've been the top finisher for the Jackets at the last 2 GNAC championships. What are you going to work on in the tournaments leading up to that to have another strong showing there?
I think one thing for me personally that I really want to work on is calming my nerves and just relaxing and having fun. It's a sport. It should be fun. When you add pressure to yourself and try to perform to perfection, you usually fall short of that. And so just going in, it's a beautiful course. I love it. It's just a great opportunity for us to be able to play there. I mean, it's amazing. Again, shooting anywhere mid-70s, high 70s, I'm going to be pretty happy with. And I know that would be the same for the rest of our teammates too. So if we can all do that on the same day, I think we'll be in a good position at the end of the tournament.
Yeah, they got off to a good start in Vegas. Again, great weather, and but to place first there out of the, I think there was 6 teams there, was very nice, and we got good depth there. All 5 players played very good golf over 2 days, and all of them I know think that they can improve, and I'm sure they will. But it was a good start.
How happy were you to see Courtney McNeil come out and have a GNAC Player of the Week worthy week? She won that honor after having, I think by her own standards, a tougher fall. What did it mean for her to come out and perform well?
I think it's big for her confidence. Like you said, last fall, especially late, she kind of went into a little bit of a slump, but she's a hard worker and didn't get down. And for her to start fast this spring was really important. She played very well from tee to green. I followed her quite a bit, and I thought she really kept the ball in play. And the second day, I don't think her score was as indicative as well as she hit the ball, but for the 2-day tournament, she was very solid.
How much will the experience that this team has, everyone who's playing is a returner, they all played last year, how much will that weigh in as the team prepares over these next few tournaments for the GNAC championships?
I think it will pay a lot of dividends. It's a very consistent group. They're used to playing together. What I like about them is really any of the 5 of them could have our top score of the day, and that's a good feeling to have. So they just need to play, and when they stay away from the big numbers, there's some really good golf out there, and hopefully we can get off to a good start in our own tournament and then keep it going. But I know they're going to be excited to play on our home turf.
Yeah, talk about your expectations for this week playing at Lake Hills Golf Club here in Billings, what you're excited to see out of the women.
I'm looking for them to have their best score yet, weather permitting. I think we're hoping we have a good weather day, and the wind and cold could affect the scores. But if it's ideal conditions, I look for us to really come through there. I mean, the one area that we haven't played to our potential yet has been our putting, but when you've been inside so much, we really haven't been able to work on that. So hopefully getting on our own greens for the 2 days, we will putt well. And if we do that, I think our scores will be better.